Nick.
Wait. Okay.
Hi, my name is Nick. I met you with my dad. And
His
his
name?
His name is Noe. And he works at TV Industries.
Okay.
Go on. Take it away.
What's your first question?
What are some
Inventions?
inventions that have
Happened?
during your lifetime that have changed the world everyday living?
Some of the inventions that have changed or affected me?
No.
No, just some of the inventions that have happened during my lifetime. Many inventions. The computer, the internet, the inventions of CDs, the inventions of cassette tapes, the inventions of VHS tapes, the invention of cellular telephone, the invention of the microwave,
Alright.
the invention of McDonald's. The first Big Mac came out during my lifetime, and those are just some of the inventions that I can think of. Oh, the TV, the LCD TV came out. What else?
What's your next question, Nick?
Okay. Are there any in
Particular?
particular that have
Affected?
affected you personally?
Speak louder.
Any inventions that have affected me personally?
Mm-hmm.
All of them. The computer, the internet, the cassette. We used to listen to music on big old LP records. They were about that big. And they went to 8 tracks. From the 8 track, it looked like a cassette. Went to a regular cassette. And then from the cassette, it went to digital format. And now you can hear music on iPods.
Sweet.
The iPhone was invented during my lifetime. So it's affected on how I learn some applications.
But how did the iPhone got made?
How did it get made? It was made by the Apple Corporation.
So when it got in the Apple Corporation, it would work now?
Yeah, they invented it there. What's your next question?
What is it?
Seeing how things
Seeing how things have
developed?
what you think will be invented or
Created?
in the future?
Considering what I've seen invented during my lifetime, what do I think lies ahead of us in terms of inventions? Well, actually, it's pretty exciting. We're going to see transmissions of information through light. We'll see that one day. Things that we see on TV, like, for example, I'll use Star Trek, where you see Captain Kirk say, beam me up, or transport me. That will, in fact, they've done some tests already concerning that. They've been able to transmit just a brief second of light from one location to another through air. So that's pretty interesting. The way we get internet now, we get it through cable TV or through cable or telephone lines. And then once it's at the house or the business, you can transmit it over the wirelessly. Soon, the cable companies will no longer require a cable to provide you internet service. It'll be just over the air. See what else? Cars will change. We're already seeing changes in cars. We're seeing cars becoming more hybrid, electrical.
And like back in the like 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
They need to have like those cars, like neon cars.
Mm-hmm.
Those cars right there, they're black. Those in the military, in the old one, they have those cars. They look like weird.
Oh, the old Studebaker type
Yeah.
cars? Yeah, those are actually longer than 1980. They were back in the 50s and 40s. Let's see, what else do I think will change? Cell phones will change again.
Yeah.
Yeah, cell phones will become more invisible to us.
So they'll like disappear more and more.
Yeah, I think we'll see cell phones now as more of a wristwatch. And they already have cell phones like that, but I think we'll see them become more and more invisible to us. And televisions will become more and more invisible. What else do I think will change? I think that the way we, there's been one thing that hasn't changed, and that's the automobile, the engine,
Yeah.
and that goes back to the electrical invention that I talked about earlier. I think that will
And
change.
trains and been different too.
Trains will eventually change.
Yeah.
There's electrical trains now. And there's other types of technological trains that are out there, so that'll change. In fact, the way you're learning will change. Right now, you're learning. You have a teacher in front of you that teaches an entire class, right? You may be surprised to find out that one day you won't have a real teacher in front of you. That it'll be automated. You never know. Banks thought they would never get rid of tellers, and now banks have gone to ATMs for many years now. So things like that will change.
Nick, do you have any other questions?
Nope.
So what do you say to Dad? Thank you, Mr. Trevino.
They have from Australia.
You're welcome.
Hold
Glad I
on.
could help.
Okay, hold on. Call